Welcome back, guys. So let's continue with styling our cafe menu. Step 61. Now apply the established class to the established 2020 text. So what are we expected to do here? We want to apply class and we want to give it a value of established, like so. Okay, and then let's check. Oh, sorry. So what are we asked to do? Apply the established class to the is established.text. Apply the established class. So you should set the class of the key element to established. And that's what I did. Set the class of the key element to established. Am I not spelling it correctly? Established. 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 Apply the established class to the established.2020 text. Okay, so I'm going to say class equal to established, like so. Check. Congratulations. So what went wrong? I can't even tell. Okay, so let's proceed. Submit. All right, step 62. The typography of heading elements, e.g. H1, H2, is set by default values of users' browsers. Now, add two new type selectors, H1 and H2. Use the font size property for both. Then but use the value 40 pixels for H1 and 30 pixels for H2. So add two new selectors. So I'm going to say H1 selector H1 curly brackets, then another selector H2 curly bracket, font size, font dash size, full column. The first one is going to be 40 pixels. The second one is going to be 30 pixels. So I copy, I paste, I change it from 40 to 30. Awesome. Okay, so 40 pixels for H1 and 30 pixels for H2. Congratulations, the crowd goes wild. Amazing. Let's proceed. Submit your code and go to the next challenge. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. So you can see the H1 is making sense and the H2 is also making sense. This is the H2. All right, step 65. Add a second P element below, the one with the link, and give it the text 123 free code camp drive. Okay, so this is just like an address. So we are adding a second P element or a P tag to the one with the link. Okay, so this is the P with the link, so I'm going to add another one underneath. Close up the P element, and then I'm going to say 1 2 3, that's the text, free code camp drive. Okay, so we've done it. Congratulations, we did it. Let's proceed to the next step. 66. You can use an HR element. HR means horizontal line. You can use an HR element to display a divider between sections of different content. So we use HR, which is the horizontal line, to divide. It serves as a divider. I'm going to show you shortly. So first, add an HR element between the P elements with the class established and the first section elements. Note that HR elements are self-closing. Yes, HR elements are self-closing. Yes, they are self-closing. So where are we going to put the HR? They say add it between the P elements with the class established. With the class established and the first section elements. So add it between the P, that's this one, between the P and the first section. Okay, so this is where I'm going to add it, between the P and the first section. So kindly note that HR are self-closing. So you do not have an opening tag and a closing tag. You do not have opening and closing, so they are self-closing elements. Let's check the code. Congratulations, it passes. And you can see the horizontal line here dividing between the H1, the year the company was established, and the rest of the text. Step 67. The default properties of an HR element will make it appear as a thin light gray line. You can change the height of the line by specifying a value of the height property. Change the height of the HR element to be what? 3 pixels. So I'm going to use the HR as a selector. HR, not human resources. HR is horizontal line in HTML. Okay, so it is a line that divides elements. You use it as a divider. I hope you get that. So I'm going to give it a height. I'm going to give it a height of 3 pixels. Yeah, I've given it a height of 3 pixels. Do not forget to add your semicolon. So if you look at the line now, you can see that the line is thicker unlike before. Congratulations. Let's proceed quickly. No time to check time. submit your code and go to the next challenge. All right, let's hold on a bit. Let's hold on a bit. So let's hold on a bit. Okay, so 68. Change the background color of the. So what we want to do here is to change the background color of the HRO to brown. So I'm just going to say color, background color rather. So background. So I can just say background color. Then I will just write brown as a color name. That is it. That's what we need to do. Amazing. So you can see that the changes has already taken effect. Okay. So step 69. Notice the gray color along the edges of the line. Those edges are known as borders. Each side of an element can have a different color, or they can all be the same. Okay, so the gray color along the edges of the line, those edges are known as borders. So these are the borders. So each side of the element can have a different color, or they can all be the same. So make all the edges of the HRO element the same color as the background of it using the background color, the border color property. So I'm going to say border dash color.